Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday this far. Thus far. Let me say thus far. Because Sunday ain't over with. But hey. Yeah, I must say, the month is flying. The month of February is flying. I'm so over it, to be honest. I'm over the month of February. I got so many appointments and so much to do. I hadn't realized, what's going on. Hey, Barbie, sis. What's going on, sister? Hey, Zena, baby. Happy Sunday. What's on the menu today, y'all? What y'all cooking on? Hey, Collins. It's almost my birthday, okay? Hey, Miss Gemini. Hey, Angel, baby. Hey, girl, hey. Goddess, little sis, what's going on? I just came from over SK Mike that did the interview with Jarvis Bud's brother. He did another live today, and this one was with the mother that lost her son by the hands of his best friend. And hey, Missy Yvette, hey, Latasha, hey, Kimco. And I must say it was a good interview. And I do want to say this. I do. When you start going live and stuff like that, and you first start, you learning your way, you finding your way and stuff through this YouTube algorithm, because TikTok's different, YouTube's different and stuff like that. And we're gonna have people to come in and distract you, you know gonna cause distractions and stuff like that, versus be there for what it's supposed to be. Hey, Valerie. And the story was so inspirational. The woman was for mothers that have lost their children, who have lost their children and haven't gotten the right answers. Her story needed to be shared. Okay? And I hope as black people, we can stop mixing that with stuff that just, that doesn't have nothing to do with one or the other and stuff. And Mike, in your time, it's gonna start falling into place. You get what I'm saying? My first time doing an interview, I got hit up about questions that I could have and should have asked. You know what I'm saying? But it's my first time. You get what I'm saying? But I understood the criticism. Because with critiquing comes criticism. Okay? Hey, honey, 5K. What y'all cooking today? And I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. So I would go back and see what I did and work on it. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let me start getting, asking better questions. And then maybe the third or fourth interview I did, it was let me contact the person and talk to them. I want spaghetti. Ugh. People are so focused on numbers and stuff like that. And if you really mean good for a person, you ain't gonna bring them nothing but good. You ain't gonna bring them negativity, and whether that's how you feel or not. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna distract them from their purpose. If y'all get what I'm saying. You're not. You're not gonna distract people from their purpose. And I feel like that's what was happening today. And instead of focusing on the distractions, I hope he focuses on purpose. If he gets what I'm saying. Um, Shit, I still get nervous doing interviews and forget to ask certain questions. Hell, even when I did the evangelist, had the evangelist, there was certain questions people wanted me to ask that I never thought about. You get what I'm saying? I never thought about asking or even getting to. and stuff. That just come. That's a part of it. Turn up greens, mac and cheese. Ooh, Yvette. Hey, Blizzard baby. Happy Sunday, just Jay. So I hope he continues on his journey of doing what he's doing and stuff like that. He's young and stuff. And again, when people care for you, they don't distract you. They uplift you. And stay on task is all I'm going to say. They stay on task. But I just think with the Jarvis brother interview, it was just questions that people had and wanted to ask and things like that. And, certain things that the brother said that didn't get answered and stuff like that and stuff. So that's a part of it. People want to ask questions. They don't know that what and stuff like that. So people got questions. And I really just think that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it would get heated. I was just, girl, Kim, you ain't do a thing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing wrong. You was being as positive as possible. And that's what I was there for the interview. I wanted to hear her story and stuff like that about her son and stuff. And it was uplifting. You know what I'm saying? I could tell he was very new to doing interviews. Chili cheese dog with seasoned fries. Venetia Stephanie. Hey girls, hey. Yeah, and I was too, honey, 5K. I'm just getting started. We all knew it. Shit. You know how many people got a story to tell? You got a story to tell, honey, 5K. And when you go get on live, you going to be nervous. And if somebody come up there, you start doing interviews with like-minded people and stories that you start to follow, it's going to be stuff that, your first time going and stuff because, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't take notes from Shank Rock doing interviews at the time I started, when I should have, but I didn't. And a lot of people that I have been around that interviewed, I didn't ever really grasp it. So I bring people up and just talk versus ask questions or let them talk. You get what I'm saying? I did not know what I was doing wholeheartedly. Hey, Lania. T Mills. Jamaican oxtail stew, hot water cornbread, strawberry. Girl, go on. Go on, y'all. I'm trying to get my appetite, y'all. I'm trying to get my appetite back. I don't really have an appetite. You know what I'm saying? And it takes me a couple of days to snap back. Maybe a day or two to kind of snap back with everything that's going on with my family and stuff. I ain't got no appetite, honey. I have a question. So Mr. Butts didn't get SA by his mother. I thought he had a baby by her. No, he didn't. No, he didn't get SA by his mother. It was alleged that the woman that hung with the mother, is the one that touched him inappropriately at 13, not the mother. Hey, Miss Sharon, girl. Hey, girl. What's going on? But other than that, it was a good interview because where I've been covering the Tyrone Davis Jr. story, and she said that the mother, him and she said her son, if I heard correctly, she said her son and the young man that took his life lived together and stuff. I have another question. Have anybody heard from Nazia's brother? No, I haven't seen him do any more interviews after those first ones he did. I don't think he's ever came back online. I like the brother a lot. Which brother? Honey 5K. And she was saying how her son, he set her son up to, he unalived her son, and now they're saying it was a setup, and stuff. And everybody ain't your friend and everybody ain't your partner. And that's what kind of, like really captured me with her story. Mr. Brutt's brother, okay. It ain't, what captured me is because, we dealing with the Tyrone Davis Jr. story. And the mama of Tyrone Davis Jr., which is crazy to me, that she had shared a live where I guess it was one of her friends had made a post. Hey, joy to the world, happy Sunday, girl. Hey, Michelle Barnes. Let me ask y'all this question. Let me see. Mine for sure. All right. I think y'all can see the question. What's y'all go-to pizza topping? Mine is pepperoni. I'm kind of the plain Jane. It's a question that pops up on our YouTube virtual lives, but I wanted to do it today. I haven't did it in a while. But what is y'all go-to pizza topping? And mine is pepperoni. Again, I'm plain. I will eat a Italian sausage and pepperoni. I do like meat lovers, but my go-to is I gotta have my pepperoni. Okay. So, hey, imperfectly girl, the Just Jay show. Hey, sis, my phone rang after I ended the live the first time. If you spoke back, I did. Hey, young baby. T Mill said pepperoni is definitely pepperoni for me. Yvette said all the meats, bacon, pepperoni. Yeah, I love. Then I will, Kim. I will go to a bacon. I do. It's gotta be like Domino's. I'll get a bacon pizza. I will. You know what I'm saying? Colin said cheese. That's Shank Rock's cheese. And stuff like that. She said 3 plates for 3 days. I gotta keep this flesh under subjection. Okay, Lady Nail. Straight up. I was waiting for somebody to say pineapples and sausage. Ugh. Is there any Hawaiian lovers out there? I cannot do the olives and the green peppers, and I just can't. I don't know what it is. She said I don't like pizza, but if I do, it would be a meat lovers. I had to have meat, sausage, green pepper. Okay, so T Mill says sausage, green bell peppers, and onions. She said onion, green peppers, black. I cannot do olives. I cannot. She said kebab pizza. Okay, Nature said kebab pizza. Definitely heard of that. She said, I got to keep it simple. Me too. Me too. Y'all like the Hawaiian? She said, Miss Parker, I strongly believe Shannon set Jarvis up to get him back for sleep with the. Yeah, Laninia, I agree. Grilled chicken and pineapples. I can't do chicken on pizza. But I get it, Latasha. Pandora said ham and pineapples is amazing. I see that people like a lot of the pineapple, and I just can't eat nothing sweet on my pizza. She said, I got to have butter crust. Me too. Yes, a good crust on the pizza, you got me. She said, with the ham, he had no choice but to take the plea. I agree, Laninia. I agree. Hey, Corey Boo, what's going on? So, yes, let me get back to this. Yes, Miss Parker. I don't want to. And imperfectly, I know what my problem is. I am not a person of different foods. I am one who has always ate the same way since I was little. Will I get burnt out on something? Yes, but in um I'll get a month where I like barbecue pork rinds. I got to have my pork rinds. And I'll get a taste like maybe 6 months after that. I want the regular pork rinds. I don't even want the barbecue pork rinds or the spicy ones. Hey, Pooh Love, happy Sunday. I love olives or pickles when I'm sipping. Helps with the tipsiness. I didn't know that. I didn't know the pickles and olives help with tipsiness. Shay said chicken bacon ranch pizza is so good. I've heard of people ordering that. Hey, Tracy on, baby. She said pineapples and tomatoes with olives. That's too much. Corey said spicy. She said barbecue chicken. I never heard of a barbecue chicken pizza. I cannot do barbecue chicken pizza. That's my favorite, Miss Parker. No, imperfectly. I don't even like barbecue. Like if I do, I don't mind it on like the grill. If y'all get what I'm saying. Like lightly, if somebody I don't like gobs of barbecue sauce, but on barbecue, like on the grill, I love a burnt hot dog with a slight glaze of barbecue. She said a supreme pizza. No, full of us everything. She said, yes, whenever I try new foods, it's a big disappointment. Give me old school. That's me, Zena. That's me. Like, people be like, do you want to go out for some Thai food? I had homegirls and girlfriends that call me all the time, especially when I go home to Kentucky. They're like, I want to try this new Cajun place and like jerk chicken shank likes this Jamaican spot down here. I hate it. I hate it. Have you ever had deep fried chicken skins with the sauce? If not, please. I didn't know. No, joy to the world. No, look, Latasha said no. I love fried crackling, lime chili. Oh, I ain't never know they had lime chili cracklings. I didn't know that. She said yes, joy, delicious. They need a breakfast pizza. I thought they had breakfast pizzas. Imperfectly, they don't have breakfast pizzas. I could have sworn. She said, Joy to the world, I gotta have them skins. Y'all, I thought they had breakfast pizza. I could be tripping. And I could be wrong. Melanated, what it do, baby? But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I gotta try some new stuff. I do. I do. My mom on those chili lime cracklings. She said in school they then it's been a long time, but I thought they did have breakfast pizzas. T Mill said in school they do. And Perfectly said I never had one. Yeah, they've been having a breakfast pizza out for some time. And Perfectly, they're by Brim's, but sometimes I make my own. The vanilla I would love to. It's a lot of stuff like Italian. I love pastas. Now you can give me a you. Then I would if you want me to go out to eat. I love pastas. I love Italian food for some reason. I love pasta, and stuff. So yes, Mexican, um, and stuff. I love certain dishes, Mexican dishes, certain Mexican dishes. But anything else, y'all, I don't know anything else. You know what I'm saying? I have a Mexican friend that made homemade cracklings that was delicious. I ate grandpa's, they're hard. Rasta pasta, yes. Yes, Blizzard. And another thing, my mom had a white friend named Donna when we used to live in the projects back in the days. And Donna used to make the best goulash. And a lot of people don't know what goulash is. It's tomatoes and it's almost like chili, but no meat. But it was delicious. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I wouldn't think I would like, I like. So I don't know. She said I love I never heard of crackling cornbread ever. I've never heard of crackling cornbread. Just like y'all wouldn't believe me, I never had an enchilada. I never had an enchilada ever. But I like Mexican food. Some Mexican food. But I never had an enchilada. A couple years ago was my first time even eating chalupas. Hey Passion, happy Sunday, sis. And so I want to get on the story of Miss Tamika over there with SK. I ain't never had that. What's on what's on that taco? See, y'all seeing stuff I ain't never heard of, Shay and Venetia. Do you like ceviche? Is it ceviche or pico de gallo? See, I don't know nothing about that, Venetia. I don't know nothing about that. No, Latasha. Never. Never. I'm a more of a pasta eater than a meat eater. If you make it to Miami, check out the Chef Creole, best known for his conch stew dinner. I gotta try it now. I love a taco. I love a good taco, y'all. I love a good taco. I just don't like chicken tacos. It's something about chicken on a taco I can't. It's gotta be. I'm just picky like that. And I don't like I like to put my own sauce on stuff. They said Thai food is good. They said Thai food. I heard Thai food is good, and they did say it'll run through you. They did say that Thai food will run straight through you. But I don't know, y'all. She said, me neither. Yeah, I like to put, I got to put my own sauces on stuff. Yeah. And I got to have certain ketchups. Like certain restaurants, I can't fool with they ketchup. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to have Heinz. I don't like Hunt's. It's too sweet. Hunt's gives me a sweet flavor. But I gotta have Heinz. I got to have Heinz ketchup. Man say when I saw a chicken chillin' taco. Wait a minute, I know you ain't saying a chillin' taco. What? I was traumatized by conch fitters when I found out what they were. What is it? I never heard of it. Okay, Venetia, now I'll try that. I will try that. The shredded beef. No, if you get pineapple fried rice, the teriyaki wings, you will be straight. See, I didn't even know nothing about pineapple fried rice. I've never heard of it. Heinz only. Armando's oven. Detroit makes the bless. We got one of those here, Kim Cole. I think I seen on Armando's. Or some kind of taco place. Maybe it wasn't Armando's. And sometimes I don't know if it be the. I like the little green leaves. What the little green, the little bit tiny. It's tiny green stuff on the taco meat. I like that when I go to a taco saying sea snails. Mm. Mm. Are you eating the sea snail straight? Mm. Shredded beef tacos. Yeah, that's my shit right there. Chitlins are delicious, fried with hot sauce. I ain't never heard of fried chitlins. That's my first. Crab fried rice is the best. Then I would definitely eat some crab fried rice for sure. I am picky. I'm picky. I straight was eating and I think I heave like I never heard of a chitlin taco. I've never had chitlins. I ain't never had chitlins, Pandora, ever. Conchi. Is it conchi or conche? Is delicious. Cilantro, yes. Look at me, Venetia. Like, what's the little green? Y'all know, look. I just be eating. You hear me? Hey, Candy Sis. Chitlin taco, really? I haven't had a chitlin since I was 12 years old. My granny explained to me that you can't eat them. Yeah, because they be saying people don't clean them good. Hey, Big Rose, salute. Y'all, me and Big Rose is going to be doing some content together and stuff like that. We're going to be doing some content of stuff that we don't talk about, like kind of getting outside the element of just going outside the house and real life stuff that's happening outside the house and stuff that we need to pay attention to, just things that they've hidden from us and stuff like that. We're going to be doing some content together too. She said, Corey, I don't want no chitlins and definitely not a chicken taco. Like, what do you put on a chitlin taco? Somebody please tell me. I keep seeing people talk about Pastor McNutt, and it don't sound right. It sound like his nuts got him in trouble. Just Jay, or taking the line of that sounds nasty. T Mills taking the line of just disgusting. I'm getting grossed out. Y'all got me thinking about frying me some chitlins. Oh my goodness, Joy. Like it already smells bad boiling them. Just I can't. But what else? Just hot sauce on your chitlin taco. That's it. And then to break it with a hard shell taco, I just couldn't imagine. I posted a video on my wall. He's something else. Okay, Jay, I'll check it out. I've been hearing people talk about it, y'all. We gonna break it down over here. I'll probably do that when Tuesday. I think I got something at Tuesday night, but yeah, I don't got nothing for Tuesday. The situation is definitely diabolical. He's doing things to them boys. I seen Gigi covering it. I think it was Gigi covering it. I love chilling hog maws and stripe, but I can't see it on no taco. Yeah, hog maws are good if they made right. Yeah, thank you, Just Jay. But I seen Gigi covering it, but I'll definitely go over there on your channel and get it, snatch it. People really be eating chillins. Look, goddess, she's for Cali, y'all. She said people really be, and they have the house stinking, y'all. Shoot. Ham taste, even though they say it's the booty. And I love a ham. But Pandora, you know how long it's been since I ate ham? Maybe like a year and a half. I think so, trying to turn them into girls. Not trying to turn them into girls. So, why not mess with a trans woman if you want that instead of messing with children? No, Yvette, no. McNutt sounds just like the evangelist. Gave me flat. Okay, passion. Yeah, I remember the smell of chillin'. Yeah, the smell of chillin' is unforgettable and unforgivable. Okay, Joy. I watched Gigi's videos. They all just reporting his video. So if you saw it, it's all the same. Okay. Y'all go over and check out my girl. It's the Just Jay show too, you guys. She's got some clips of Pastor McNutt. Self-made, what it do? Hey Quintani. Pastor McNutt and Self-made, tell Quintani, senior, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place with lives and stuff. But I'll get to that this week. I haven't set anything up, but I do need to set that up. I definitely need to set that up. I can do that one Tuesday at 11. And stuff. Shank's leaving me home alone, like Macaulay Culkin, y'all. He's going to LA and stuff. He done got his ticket paid for and stuff, so he's going to LA. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff I can cover. He low key doing it, arching her, not arching their eyebrows. I know you lying to me. Just put an onion in there when cooking them. No, Yvette. I get it, putting the onion in there, but it's just, ugh. The intestines. It's the little boys' mamas that had me screaming at my phone. What happened with the mamas, y'all? Not if you put white vinegar and onions, you never smell them. So what is the mamas being acceptive of the pastor touching the kids? What? Yes, them eyebrows are arched. Like he just certified. Joy, y'all, like he just certified in that department. Child. Tell Shank LA has, Shank Gray, Mr. John Gray have Shank eating everywhere. Zig-Tag. Where you been? Hey, happy Sunday. Cleaning with vinegar. I don't want nothing. Y'all know what's crazy? I like vinegar in my cabbage, in my greens. That's the only time I use vinegar. If I'm eating greens and cabbage, I don't know why. I believe it's a cult. The mama is defending I know y'all lying to me. The mama looks lost, child. Let them soak in vinegar and water, clean them with vinegar. Hey, okay. So it's crazy how McNutt got them kids. They said he's arching their eyebrows, doing nails and toes, and baby, you know what, baby? Me too. Vinegar my cabbage, yes. He is physically abusing them, but it looks like he's doing some more. Wait a minute, so he's beating the kids. Trust me, you will not be able to taste the vinegar, and it will make cleaning them easier. Zig-Tag, I can't. I'm so picky. That's why I don't eat bologna anymore. Bologna sandwiches. I used to like fried bologna the best. Used to make the best sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you make like a fried bologna and grilled cheese sandwich. Man, used to be my ish. But now, like, no. Girl, don't have me sending you these videos. It's the father. Candy's talking about, yes. It's the father accepting his son to be with Pastor McNutt for me. He's clearly... Wait a minute. Y'all saying, wait a minute, it's a mama and a daddy. Is this two different kids? I might Zig-Tag. I just have to try one. I don't want no full platter of nothing. He's doing whatever he wants to them boys. Vinegar on fries. So I never had vinegar on fries. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I will eat fries with a Frosty. I will eat fries with a chocolate Frosty. Y'all making my stomach hurt with them chilling. When do you add the vinegar to the cabbage and greens? I'm making some right now. When I'm eating them, I like a splash of vinegar, especially in my cabbage. She said, Zig-Tag said, don't cook them in vinegar, just clean them in vinegar and water. Yes, that story right there got me out of the way. So we gonna have to cover that bologna. I will fry me a piece in a minute. Hey, Tammy C, girl. He was arrested for beating the boy, then made him say this made-up accountability speech. And the mama and the daddy was down with that. The boy's father was locked up. His nephew and his cousin's son. That story about the pastor, I cannot. Crackling cornbread is good, okay? The cousins, the mom, and the pastor cousin. Wait a minute. It's too much. It's like uncle, daddy, husband. What? Their family? I add vinegar while cooking my greens. Pandora said she add vinegar while cooking her greens. It just give me a different flavor for passion. But I'm like you, Pando. I like cat. Then there was something about Vaseline. Oh, we got another P Diddy, baby. You gotta see this. This story is sickening. It was looking at the little boy on the video like blink twice if you need help. I think the pastor helped the mom get clean. Yeah, I seen that the mom and the pastor are cousins. Did they lock them up? I'm gonna have to cover that tomorrow, y'all, a little bit. I'm gonna have to get on that tomorrow. So what the daddy go to prison for? Sorry if y'all hear about dry in the background. Y'all, I'm dry my blankets. Sunday is sheets and blanket day. I cannot have no. I got to clean my sheets and blankets. The boy looks lost and really scared. He probably is. She said, brace yourself. I don't know. He needs to be locked up or an offenders list. So y'all think the mama's allowing this because he got the mama clean? Yes, I have Zig-Tag. I have. Y'all know I can't share everything because Polo doesn't want nothing coming out the private chat, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. But I will say this. I want to get to that for a minute. And then I'm going to cover that tomorrow, y'all. We're going to cover Pastor McNutter Butter. Ugh. These people are, all the mama's complicit. He's a pastor with 10, not 10 members. Not 10 members. He'll have them all drinking a cup of poison thinking it's going to come to the afterlife and come back. Baby, rich and stuff. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a cult, sis. Well, think about it. Hell, what's that white man's name that had all them people drink that poison and stuff? How easily manipulated they was to even give it to their poison. Yes, Polo has made so much progress, y'all. He's gonna come out with it. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. But if y'all want the news, subscribe to the channel. I'm subscribed because I want the news. But Polo has done a lot. He is hell. Polo is the Gainesville police at this point. Shit. Um, yeah, Polo with receipts. Yeah, with receipts. And y'all know I love receipts. You can tell me anything, but I won't believe it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You can tell me anything, but if you ain't got a receipt to back it up, I ain't going. And it's just that simple. I'm like you, Zigzag. He got receipts. So let me tell y'all what the mama said. The mama, matter of fact, let me read it to y'all. All I gotta do is go to this computer. Try to get on her for a shank rock, get back home. Now it's raining today. I'm glad, but yesterday was like 60 something degrees, y'all. It was beautiful down here for Valentine's Day. Y'all, we went to Texas Roadhouse. They was like just for two to eat. It was gonna be 2 hours wait. Shank was like, I don't know why you like coming over here and knowing it's always packed. Cause I love Texas Roadhouse. But hey, Outback works. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what. Um, Now I want y'all listening to this, okay? What's his channel, Candy? Trolls. I am Tammy C. I'm gonna cover it tomorrow. I got something else I want to cover. What is Polo's YouTube channel? I can change that live out because I think I put the oh, hold on, y'all. Trolls, y'all. Go sub up. Okay, y'all. Let me read this to y'all. Now, this is what she said first. Yeah, I prefer Texas Roadhouse too. She said meat lover stuffed crust. I can't eat the stuffed crust. Candy Kisses, who's Bill? She said 5 hours ago, don't let anyone brainwash you into hating someone who has done nothing to you. Other people's problems are not yours. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this that she shared. Girl, the woman on the toilet has got me. So somebody, I guess they're cool with her. They said, let's debunk the lies. Lucifer never called Renee. The hospital called Renee, according to Natalia and Natasha. Um, if you actually read Lulu's post, she did not say me, Renee, and his friend try to get Dro transferred. She clearly said me and his friends. Very questionable. Was it in the first 24 hours before Renee Dims got there? Actually, I heard that Lulu tried to get Dro moved, him and his friend. I never heard nobody else. She clearly said me and his friend. Very questionable. I didn't ever heard of, I guess this the sister or whatever. Or whatever. I just think the mama mind not right. It feel like she has a mind of a child. Hey Chandra, I'm so tired of them all. Y'all can quote me if I'm wrong, but I always heard that Lulu was trying to get him moved and stuff like that. And with the brain injury, we all know that's not possible. She said Renee had nothing to do with what happened to her son, Dro, that Nick. Disrespecting that lady without even listening to the first live Natasha did is crazy. You can't follow or report on a story if you don't know what was said from the beginning. Okay, so then give that to the people. You know what I'm saying? Give that to the people. Is all I'm saying. Hey, Mama Kim. Yes, I think the mom to repost that to clear her name. She said, disrespecting that lady without even listening to the first live Natasha did is crazy. You can't follow or report a story if you don't know what was said from the beginning. Renee called Dro's grandmother on his dad's side the same day she went out there. Jay, the homeboy, lied. So let me replay that live since folks think I don't know what I'm talking about. Just because I'm not loud as others doesn't mean I don't know the facts. I've been paying attention from the start, and what's being said is not cleared up properly, so I'm clearing it up. Again, the hospital called Renee, not a Lulu. But they said Jason lied. So if Renee called Dro's grandmother, then that would mean that the Davises are lying. The Davises said they didn't know anything for hours after, correct? I don't want no more pizza since learning the lingo of the elite. Shaking my head. Oh, yeah, for real, Moj. Can someone post his link, Miss Parker? Yeah, if anybody has Polo's link, it's Trolls. I can't comment on this video. But Trolls, 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 or FME Polo. But if you go to FME Polo on Facebook, you'll get it, Candy. You'll get his Trolls page, FME Polo, and stuff like that. Now let me go to Trolls. I'm not gonna go into the subscribers thing, but I'm gonna go on the page and see what he's been saying. Let me see. Let's go over here. "17 minutes ago, he said the real ones are one-sided and one-sided only, and that's seeking the truth. Remove yourselves." And then he said 4 hours ago, words for tonight is discernment. He said, subscribe to the private chat. The street team don't even play. Don't be lost in the sauce. This shit's nerve-wracking. So this is where he was, y'all. Let me take it off here. This is on the main page, so he ain't gonna mind me playing this. That's when he said, Lulu lied again. If she was right here as she claimed, it's impossible for her to have seen the EMT going to the scene as she claimed, because the EMT came the opposite direction, making it impossible for her to have seen it from the Circle K. Look how far the bridge is. So Polo, if y'all go on his page and Subscribe. Hey, Paulette girl. Woo, child. Y'all make sure y'all go follow to my girl, Paulette Waters. Okay, Paulette is part of the beefing sector. Y'all know YouTube is built up of different sectors, but Paulette be over there breaking everything down that she sees within the sectors. And I love it. And her favorite word is woo, child. You know, I use that a lot in my Paulette Waters voice, okay? Lulu looked really guilty because she done took over. Yeah. She done took over all of Joe's accounts and now all of a sudden posting him and her like that. I know, Zeke Tag, that's so strange. I was like, this, if Renee told Jason not to call anyone, he was wrong for listening. Jason probably didn't know she called the grandmother. Girl, she trying to say now, they trying to say whoever it is trying to say Jason lied that he wasn't there, Pandora. Miss Parker, can you please get Bree on this one so we can... Yeah, I'm going to try to get Bree on her. I'm going to see what Bree got going on this week, y'all. But listen to this, y'all. Lulu lied. So Polo has showed everybody the Circle K. You have to go get over there on his channel, guys. Make sure y'all go over there and get on his channel. He's saying, how could you see the ambulance? Thank you, Zigtag, baby. Thank you for always supporting. This what I'm saying... Polo is doing a great job. Shout out to Polo. Dang, I didn't get the notification, sis. It's okay, Galatians. I'm really just getting started. Thank you for the torch, Tammy C. Polo done showed the Circle K, child. And Polo's like, well, how could you see? And he's showing how far the bridge... Y'all, the bridge ain't nowhere near the Circle K, y'all. And making a YouTube page with all his old content. It is sick. Because what you take it down for, you went through there to delete certain videos where he was talking about you. He never said your name personally, Lulu, but we knew he was talking about you. She went and took that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Because she wanted everybody to think everything was peaches and creams with them, and it wasn't. I'm sick of all of them. It's to that point that I don't believe nothing that either side says, okay? It's still Lulu. She was the last one with him. If we leave together, we supposed to come back together. Pandora, you hear me? He said in the EMT came from the opposite direction, making it impossible for her to have seen it from the Circle K. Look how far the bridge is. So Polo's definitely breaking that down. He went out there. He definitely was boots on the ground, guys, out there the other day. Some people already screen recorded those videos, and he definitely was talking about her. That's why I don't know why. Girl, she was trying to get ahead of things. Lulu was trying to definitely get ahead of things, y'all. She was trying to go get those videos to me. She was trying to get those videos, child, that, but I want to go to Miss Natasha, too. Hold on. Let me go to Miss Natasha's page. Because she had a message the other day. I didn't get to really see it. Okay. That's a good picture of Dro. Let me see what she said right here.
Come over.
I think it was just something for Valentine. I'm trying to find it. It's a sad. This is really, 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 I'm sad. I was trying to find it. I know here go this crazy lady.
Here's where I land, and I want you to hear me clearly. I don't know if Lulu killed Tyrone Davis Jr. I don't know if Jason was involved. I don't know if Rena Demps took money or covered up a crime, or is simply a grieving mother making terrible decisions in the worst season of her life. I don't know. You don't know. And that's the problem. But here's what I do know. We have a young man dead on Archer Road. We have a girlfriend who gave multiple conflicting statements. We have a best friend who won't go on camera to defend himself. We have a mother who isolates the father's family, controls the narrative, and responds to criticism with girl bye. We have money moved from a dead man's account. We have an obituary that buried his children at the bottom of the page. And we have a police department that, according to an anonymous source, has already decided Kiera Davis is not a suspect. So, here's the question nobody can answer. If she's not a suspect, why won't she tell the truth?
If she's not a suspect, why won't she tell the truth? Ain't that all? I still believe Lulu buzzed T2 in the head is my question. Is what happened after. Shit, my question is what happened before and after. You know what I'm saying? What made you hit him in his head like that? I was on her IG and went way back on her page. She was always on social media. And they said she worked back page back then allegedly. Shut up, Zigtag. I thought she didn't do social media though. Zigtag, no matter how mad Lulu got, I don't know why she even played with Joe like that. She knows how people was coming about him, even the Davis family alone. Lulu just wanted that man for his bag. In my opinion, the truth has always been there. I just allow various people to confuse my thoughts. So, supporting that channel is supporting her, rather she monetizes or not. Yeah, she's trying to get paid. Man, that's income. Look, y'all, if I'm not playing nothing from my page, because that's income. And I'm not, no. Dang, I missed that. Let me see. Somebody said, why was it somebody gave him a flyer. Thank you for the flyers created by Big Tide. Ask and y'all delivered. That's a dope flyer. They flooding Tasha's page with pictures of Dro. I love it. Natasha posted February 10th. You're mad at the wrong people. We want justice for T2, Chloe, and Elijah Davis. Dad. Whoever's doing that art for them is dope. I'm going to keep y'all updated when Polo goes live and stuff. When Polo goes live on his regular channel. Because I thought he went live. But I think it was a Valentine's Day live. Because y'all know they've been snatching his channels and stuff. So he had to do that channel. He had to do that to protect his channel. He knew things was one-sided. I don't know if Polo did anything new. Maybe this is the one. Because I don't think I was over there. Let me see y'all. Let me play it for y'all. Hey, Kiwana. She claims she's a monetizer. Girl. I'm going to tell people I ain't monetizing it either. I want to see a Zigtag. I'm going to go on there. Yeah, honey, 5K. She's a liar. She's definitely a liar. Let me kind of see where Polo is.
If people were smart, they'll know that. That
Hold on.
don't work with.
Hold on.
If people, you go pertain to Polo. If somebody go live against Polo, I promise you, there was a fan at one point.
Thank you, Candy
I
Cane
promise you
Baby.
that. I was something Polo choose to stop fucking with them, and now it's anti-Polo. Distraction. On this road, on this path, you're gonna meet a lot of pushback. You're gonna meet a lot of resistance. You're gonna meet a lot of people. They're gonna try to get you to detour. But if people were smart, they'll know that that don't work with Polo. It don't. You can't make a live dissing me and think that I'm gonna run to your live. Because at one point you was a fan. You was the same person that after you made that video came to my live, T-Nice. You came to my live.
Why y'all think, and you know what, it almost gives me the feeling, y'all, it's crazy how people want him to shut up. And it almost make you think like, how many people really know what happened? Because really, when you look at Polo, you got to ask him, what is he doing wrong? I'm really just wondering what Polo doing wrong. Because I don't see nothing that Polo is doing nothing wrong, just trying to help a family solve their loved one's death. And the only thing he do is bring information with receipts to back it up. So it's almost like what really went down to where so many people are hating versus, dang man, you know how many mothers and fathers wish Polo was on their son's case? How many mothers like today, Miss Tamika, that was on SK's live? Y'all, she ain't got no answers. Thank you, Candy Cane. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. How many, like, how many mothers have lost their kids, or their kids are missing, or their cousins missing, their niece, and they ain't got no answers? It just was like as if they meant nothing. They scared because the blogger's getting too close to the truth. Polo is bringing the truth. Polo bringing the truth, and Polo, I think he great cover of something way sinister and bigger than what we think it's about. You get what I'm saying? And I can't unsee it. And it almost make me say, how long was this plot to take Dro out really going on? How much talk about his money, and how much, the money is root to all evil. Money is root to all evil. And how somebody dislike you for spreading the word. I ain't never seen people get mad at people for this, spreading awareness. You mad at somebody for spreading awareness to this boy. Like, I don't understand that. I just, for whatever reason, I don't get it. For the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't see Jason down there under the bridge, going to the Circle K. Nothing. And the fact that y'all keep saying Miss Renee might be going through something. Going through something is different from being nasty. Because Dro's siblings had nothing to do with his unaliving for them not to be in that obituary. You get what I'm saying? That's being nasty. It's the difference. I want y'all to know grieving is different from being nasty. I'm going to keep what I think to myself until you get Bree back on this. Okay, Joy to the where I got you, right? Unless you got something to hide. Middle finger for day, baby. I ain't never heard of so much in my life. Even though I know when black people pass away, it brings out the most. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's bad and it's sad, But funerals and death bring out the worst in black people. It really show you people's true colors. Sometimes it take death to show you true colors. I was just thinking about that. She probably had it planned for a while, but this just happened to be an opportunity. In my opinion, the whole situation is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is. It's sad. It is sad, and that is sad that it take death to see this. It do. It really do. It's just disheartening, and it's just I'm baffled at the behavior and stuff like that. And when people behave a certain way, like I said, it cannot keep being excused, and stuff like that. I ain't saying she got to come shout to the world, nothing, but just the behavior alone is just like it just gives you cold chills and makes you think what how did somebody that loves so much become the most hated? You get what I'm saying? And it happens more than not. Yes, Moj. Renee should been thanking Polo instead of putting him at the city council meeting, because Renee wasn't really saying the right thing. And he was there for support. You know what I'm saying? The more of us they see in a town hall meeting, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna push a movement. It's gonna start a movement. It's gonna make them do something. Trust me. People period. The only color's green. All of what we are witnessing has been brewing. Joy to the world. I agree 100%. Let me tell y'all something. Some things are calculated and some things are planned. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jason said he was relocating. I said, I know he is. Probably going to move where him and Lulu can be together in peace. I hate she screwed up the moment at the town. Yes. Shut up. So Jason's moving. Why all of a sudden? Why the mama is now? Why she reposting something that said that you are a liar, sir? Why did they send you pictures of him all on these tubes and stuff only to turn around and not speak to you at all? That don't even make sense. Y'all gotta understand that stuff don't make sense. It's just like, so they called you there only to treat you like dirt. Treat you like dirt. And why you of all people, why was Jason of all people the one to send Lulu pictures of Dro at the funeral? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why you? Instead of recognizing that they don't want you here, so out of respect, you know what I'm saying, why didn't you leave that up to the mama? Why didn't you leave that up to the family? The way she acted at the meeting will be the reason they don't take. Yeah, that's why they don't take us serious. Just Jay. She said, Joy, it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like she cut the mama and the son bond when she left him. He showered her with love because that's how most boys and men are. But really, she didn't have a bond with him. Yeah, they said allegedly. Allegedly, they said that Jason had sent her pictures of him from the funeral. How can Renee seek justice for Dro and the prime suspect is who she's protecting? That's why I don't understand why I'm trying to understand her justice for Dro. And I ain't trying to come down on the woman. You know what I'm saying? This is her fight. This is the Davises fight. But I stand behind the Davises because if I'm gonna stand by the mama, how I'm gonna stand by the mama when we ain't doing boots on the ground mission. We not saying anything. You ain't going to the meetings with nobody. You ain't saying, all right, y'all, we going by the carloads. Let's go. We rallying up. You know what I'm saying? We got to go up here and demand that they, you know what I'm saying, give us some answers. We need answers. How? And it's not even a side to pick. We standing on the side of justice. We got to ride with the people that's ready to jump in the car and go up to Gainesville and seek answers and understanding. Those hospital cameras will tell some of the story. How can Renee seek justice for Dro? Yeah, let me see. I'm behind. Wow. All Jason never said justice for Dro either. Yeah, Pandora and Polo. Y'all know how many people after the Davis family gonna be hitting Polo up. She want credit for everything. That's all she want. And it's sad. It's sick. And y'all saying who side? Oh, people want to pick sides. Now we got to go on the side of justice. And the people that's fighting for justice and that's boots on the ground is the Davises. Is the Davises. Hey, y'all, we going here. This is what we doing. We got an event set up. An event brings out mothers of slain young men that receive no answers. And they come around like-minded families hoping that they can use that same family to be a voice for theirs, following their footsteps to get justice for their kids. When we went to when we had the meet and greet, Shank had the meet and greet for Shanquilla Robinson, it was other mothers there that lost. It was a grandmother of a baby that lost her life. And the first thing that woman spoke out and said at the standing up around the tombstone of Shanquilla Robinson, she said, "This is what I need for my grandchild, a community, a village, to use their voice to help me get answers for my granddaughter." And you couldn't help but drop a tear for the lady. They are creating a movement. Something we as black people don't do. A lot of black people give up and just grieve because they don't got that village. Hell, they can't use their voice because they're grieving. Renee is a tax preparer that they get a big check. And don't forget the money Lulu gave her. There's the private investigator money right there. Yeah. And I heard people say, well, the Davises got all this money. Why won't they get a private investigator and stuff like that? Why they got to be the only ones? They got a lot going on. You know what it's like to have people in your face every day and you got to relive your son, the visuality of your son laying there with his head gashed in. Y'all know how many mothers, when you keep going up to that mother and hugging her, sorry for your loss, I'm so sorry. It opens that wound again. It opens up that flashback of the last time they seen they loved one alive. Or they love them laying on a bed, stretched out, not breathing anymore, knowing they gone in a casket. Crazy work, yeah. The ignorance, greed, vindictive ways stop us from being great as people. Say it again, Moj. Say it again. She said the ignorance, the greed, and the vindictive ways stop us from being great as a people. Well, she got 2 lawyers, and I still don't understand. Who got 2 lawyers? Jay, who got lawyers? For what? In my opinion, I think that the mother believes that she knows what happened to her son and is enjoying watching the Davis family spin their wheels trying to find out. And we, the public, are just collateral damage. Oh, joy to the world. That's deep. Then that's deep. And you know what, joy to the world? If that was the case, that'd be just as sick. That'd be just as sick. Why do she got 2 lawyers? But ain't she fighting the case, allegedly? Or is it just the daughter? That's sick, joy to the world if that's the case. Just sitting back watching these people like, who does that? Who sitting back? Man, that is sick. That would be sick. She would be just as sick as Lulu to me. And I'm going to be honest. Yeah, is they fighting cases, the Just Jay show? She is shaking my head. That's probably why Just Jay. Because they got a lot going on. Remember, she said in that live she has 2 lawyers. Pandora said, as a mother who has lost 3 sons, I will be the first to interrogate Lulu. She will not be around me until I get the truth. And conflicting stories. Thank you, Valerie. And conflicting stories. Pandora. Conflicting stories. You definitely can't be around me. That's what I'm saying. you're saying the mother's confusing me, y'all, because she's screaming justice, but at the same time, what are you screaming justice for if you saying that nothing happened? It's not adding up. Her 1 plus 1 is equaling 0 versus 2. Because how do I want my son justice for my child, and I'm telling him to close the case, don't do autopsies, and she's innocent. The last person that was with my child is innocent. So what is the justice for? She left him there on his dying bed. I think Honolulu went to clear the bank account to get assets so the Davis family. Cause y'all, if my son passed away, God forbid, let me knock on somebody, because no, I'm not leaving my out. God, they got to put me on something strong. I know that. Y'all see them mothers at the church be holding on to them caskets where the people have to go and peel their hands off the caskets because they don't want to let their child go. When my grandkids sick, I want to help them back. Y'all think my son will be sitting in a hospital bed with the back of his skull and the front of his skull, and I'm going to leave him? Somebody even asked me to leave for a cup of coffee or something, or to go home and get some rest. I'd probably likely to cuss them out and be ready to fight them. I ain't leaving mine for nothing. I don't even want my kids to leave this earth. I don't believe that mother has ever contacted a lawyer for anything than what needs to happen in order to collect the insurance money. I'm just trying to still figure out what Cece was trying to do with the accident narrative. What you mean, just Jay? That's still weird to me. I can't shake the feeling that this was a robbery gone wrong with people involved, if you get what I'm saying. How can Renee ask for justice but still stand with Lulu Adoma? That's why I said her 1 plus 1 equaling 0. I'm not. Y'all think I'm a drive 4 hours back home, and my son is laying there with his on life support? I don't want to miss a beat while my kids are living. Even though they grown, I don't like missing a beat. I want to see my grandbaby now that he's leaning his head up. I don't want to miss a moment. I share those on FaceTime with my kids. When he does new things, I want to see it. I don't want to miss a moment. Despite leaving the Davis siblings out of the obituary, Big Tyrone still spoke. He did, Pandora, he did. Let's go back to Nikki and everything that she said. Where did she get the info? And what if she wasn't lying? You know what, Joy to the World? I'm going to have to go back and look at that one. I have boys, ain't no way. Zigtag, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be in there on sedatives and some more shit. They going to be in there with, I'll be in a bed next to him or a room next to him. I'm going to be going crazy. It's just weird. Now CC and BG seems to have vanished. Yvette, right? Family can be enemies too. Even the very one who birthed you. You heard me? Don't we see it? We see it every day now. Mamas unaliving their kids, and we don't understand it. Like, who? What made you do that? Fathers unaliving their children. What made them? I even got a video, y'all. I was gonna do it. I might do it. If I don't, I'm gonna try to squeeze it in sometime this week too. Where a father was obsessed with his baby girl and raped her, sexually assaulted her, raped her. She was younger than 5, I know that. Said he was obsessed with his own baby and was raping her and unalived her. And I'm sitting here like, what? It's the wording for me. He was what? And you did what to your child? What? Even if they were fighting, ain't no way she was supposed to leave him on the side of the road. Ain't no way. But if y'all go to FME Polo's page, y'all gonna see him show y'all the Circle K in the distance. Ain't no way. And it's too many cameras up there. Now this boy's supposed to know all that shit up there and how far it was. Y'all know how long it would have took that boy to walk? She said he was supposed to meet her. Y'all, you argue, meet me at the gas station. Ain't nobody arguing and saying no shit like that. Y'all, man, come on. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. And meet me at McDonald's up the road. What? I don't think so. Love helping out. Hey, girl, hey. What I don't get, how could money be gotten into out? Man, loving helping out. You hear me? How you grieving now, opening his page and grieving, acting like y'all was dangerously in love, but you wasn't grieving in that hospital to where you went out and got money out of the account. Your brain wasn't too far sizzled or gone or dangerously in love. Oh, I gotta go get this money. I gotta. Oh, this off topic, but did you see the video I sent you about the mom who unalived her two oldest for raping her youngest? I'm gonna look at it. I did see you send me something, Mo. I did. I'm gonna go in there and look at it. I'll probably do that one too. I'm gonna try to touch on them if I got to do 30-minute lives just to get y'all thoughts on them, to leave a comment, just to bring awareness to the stories, Mo. I believe Lulu sped off in the open. A car door caused him to fall out. Okay. I'm not mad at you for that. Is he coming back on tonight at 9 with the brother? Is what you saying? The sickness needs to stop. It do. Mo, it is. So don't tell me what a parent won't do. That's why I said don't tell me what a friend will do, and don't tell me what a parent won't do. Hell, don't tell me what a sibling won't do. Didn't that man down there in Mississippi go take his daddy, his brother, and uncle's life, and then went and raped his 7-year-old cousin and took her little life and went and killed the pastor and his brother just a month ago in Mississippi? Don't tell me. Don't tell me nothing. What we gonna? He was mentally challenged. It was something wrong. Man, I'm sick of it. So there is no excuse for Lulu on her actions. I remember Mason, my ex-husband, forgot he had asthma, but I still called 911. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And then you can't trust nobody, Mo. You can't, man. That man ain't fell out no copper. He didn't. Where's his other injuries? Yes, I heard about that story. My thing is, there wasn't no other injuries on Dro. It's impossible. If you ride your bike and you fall, if you riding a scooter and you fall, you've got scrapes, bumps. You don't just have a head injury. You don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff that's just common sense. She should, and then when she wrote that 6-page letter, and she said, don't act like y'all ain't never got into an argument and ain't never asked what she said, ain't never ran over y'all boyfriends. Hell, I haven't. Have I been in abusive relationships? Yes. But saying, oh, I'm going to hit him with my car, an accident and it's out of my control. No, that's what you done. You done something with the car. You did something out of my control. What you ain't, how's it out of your control if you went to the gas station? Come on, y'all got to read the word, the fine print of it all. If you ain't there, how was it out of your control? You didn't know nothing about nothing. That's what you said. Lulu posting everything but the lie detector test, okay? Not to that extent. Jay, I done bust the windows out. Baby daddy still saying I own for the windows. Girl, he I don't know what to tell him. He still trying to make that the butt of the joke. You ever gonna pay me back for them windows? What window? But hit him with a car doing like stuff to give me prison time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bitch. We haven't. Everybody don't got killing on their mind, killing thoughts. You had killing thoughts on your mind. That's from a straight up killer. You know, you run over Kyle Hell's possibility. His ass might not make it. I'm going to prison. Okay, Vet Stewart. Ms. Parker, when you read the report, does it say that Dro didn't have any other injuries, or did it just take? No, I'm going off the. Natasha didn't say that when they went down there to them witnesses, the white people. She said, I took Natasha's word. I need the actual report. I went off the witnesses. Joy to the world. Natasha them didn't say it. The witnesses said it that day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all gonna have to wait for the report of it all, but it better be other injuries. And don't forget, they said when he went to the hospital that, and I'll wait to see what they say, but when he went to the hospital, no, this wasn't caused by a car. I want to see that. I don't think the car had nothing to do with it. It just fit the accident narrative. And I agree with that, Just Jay. I do. I agree with that. Well, you guys, I'm going to get on Pastor McNutt. You guys, I'm going to get on Pastor McNutt tomorrow. I'm going to switch some stuff around on my lives, but I'm going to get on that tomorrow and stuff. See what y'all talking about so we can break that down. See what's going on and stuff like that. If Polo does another live that's for actual viewers and not the subscribers only, then I'll cover that as well. You know what I'm saying? But everything's really on subscribers mode. So I will go over there and subscribe if y'all want to keep up with the Tyrone Davis Jr. story. And he has receipts. He has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm shocked. Actually. I'm baffled. Another sign of guilt Lulu has been in everybody's chat on YouTube under different names on guilty... Only a guilty criminal. But and then swapping down, don't forget she even wrote herself that she wasn't going to be saying anything else. You've said the most. Joy to the world. I can agree with that. You too love helping out. Brace yourself. Yeah, everybody should brace themselves. I think it's getting pretty deep and interesting. I can't wait to see what Polo got. He did go down there to Gainesville, you guys, and he had got a lot of information. I say a lot of information, a lot. So y'all go over there, check out his channel and stuff like that. Make sure you got to subscribe to the channel to get the receipts and see all the stuff that he's unloaded over there. He unloaded a lot and stuff, and he doesn't want to share it outside of that, and I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is his information and stuff like that, and when somebody don't want the information shared, you got to respect that. It's Trolls, but if you go on FME Polo on Facebook, it'll take you to his Trolls account. I meant the Pastor McNutt story. Oh, you said embrace myself. Send me whatever you got, and I'll be looking it up to myself. Just Shay, and I'll be covering that tomorrow at 2:00, and we can break it down together. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Shane got a couple of lives coming up tonight, 6 and 8, I think. So I just want to kind of relax and just do a virtual today and stuff like that. But I will see you guys back tomorrow too. Man, I hope all y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's. I definitely enjoyed playing music with y'all last night. It was a vibe for me. It was a vibe. But I hope each and every one of y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's Day. Whether you cooked for yourself and turned up, your significant other couldn't be there because they had to work, or you had to work and stuff like that. We woke up today. God allowed us to wake up to live to see another day. That's all I could ask for. And I got to see y'all beautiful faces up in here. So I know y'all made it today as well as myself and stuff like that. If you're going through anything, I'm praying for you and stuff like that. But I want y'all to go enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Salute everybody.